in the Talon, daily driver. Been really enjoying the car, driving it every day. It's pretty much my only car I have right now. I want to drive my truck due to soaring gas prices and this great economy that we have. So I've been driving the 35 mile per gallon 4-cylinder gas sipper, and as you can tell, I mean, with two mufflers in the car, this car is really quiet. I put the stock motor mounts back in the car. It's really smooth. Even on launch, it's really smooth. I want to keep an eye on it, make sure I don't rip them or anything, but they're in really good shape, the rubber and everything. The ACT 2900, I'll give a little display. That's it. No chatter, no noise, no anything. All you hear is the 35R just spooling away. In a cruise, you can see it's 15.0 to 14.8, somewhere around there. And I can shift the car at 2500 and it just goes. It doesn't make a noise. You can see we got full interior, still have the original leather seats in it, full back seat, got my book bag back there if you can see it, still got the deck lid and everything like that, still have the windshield wiper, but it's a daily driver. For a 91, I mean, as you can see, the car only has 56,330 miles on it, and that helps it a lot. But, and being that it was an original Southern car, but it's not really a typical DSM, you know. It's nice and solid, and everything works. The power steering's still in the car, the AC works, the radio works. I'll get on it here a little bit, I guess. I'll do a second gear pull, I suppose. It's nice and flat through here. You'll see at 4,500 the car just really hits. It's nice and quiet because I still have a, you know, recirced wastegate. So that makes it nice to drive. Even under wide open throttle, the car is really, really quiet. I think it's louder inside the car than outside the car, to be honest. I had my dad drive it one day, and he went down the highway, and I was just, you know, in awe of how quiet it really was. So that's nice. But you can see the temperatures are nice and cool. Our oil cooler that Wayne hooked me up with is working really well. My fan relay setup, which he kind of also designed, it's working really well. I have it kick on at about 177. That oil pressure gauge is kind of queer right now because of when I pulled the motor, the sensor where it goes onto the sending unit on the oil filter housing, the tab, the connector, the contact is like bent a little bit, so next time I'm at the junkyard I'm going to get a new one of those so it gets a pretty good signal, but I think it's kind of delayed. But other than that, on 24 pounds of boost, this thing's a lot of fun to drive on the street every day. Stock transmission, stock transfer case, stock 3-bolt rear end, stock axles. I've never changed the axles in the car. Stock bearings, stock brakes. But yep, good example of a nice DSM, especially when it's so nice out on a day like today. You can't help but enjoy it. Nice fall day. Today's the 22nd, so it's the second day of fall. I plan to drive it until I see snow on the ground. After that, we're gonna take the tranny out and get some good gears, good synchros, and go from there.